Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at GNHBA Stadium. This is the second elimination final between Geelong and Melbourne. A season's toil will end for one of these sides, while the other will play in a semi-final next week. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Suns. I thought for a while this side was capable of making the top four, but they didn't get there. If they can overcome today's hurdle, they'll be confident of progressing further.
Thanks for that, Harp. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Webster wins the first ruck contest. Good tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Webster with the tap. Blitzars out of the congestion. Buse. He's wrapped up. Under pressure. Henry. Searching kick. Stanley. Normally delivers. Kenny clears the area. Tucker. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Burke. Good disciplined defence. They're going for home, and why wouldn't they with a finish like that?
So often they provide great energy for them up front, and they've done it again.
The Suns are off to the ideal start. Webster got his palm to it. Tucker, he doesn't waste many. Gould, good handball. Ahern does well under pressure. That's an impressive mark. The defence is disorganised. Gould has bobbed up. That won't make the distance. Wilson fumbled it like a cake of soap. It's there!
The Cats might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Suns with a break now. Webster slaps it out. Livingston. Tucker. He's suddenly a popular man. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. He ran into a brick wall. Holmes running in support. That's a bruising tackle.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
You can see their confidence growing. Duncan. He's set upon. Stewart takes the hand pass. The defenders will be nervous. Defence 101 there. Blitzars. Desperate defence. Gould gets there first. Ahern cops some unwanted attention.
The crowd cries ball when they get their wish.
Crosses the paint. Smith can go back and shoot at goal.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Stanley appreciates that delivery.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's there!
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Webster wins it out of the centre. Tucker, it's a tough game. Gould. Burke is there in the clinches. Solid tackle. Livingston met solidly. McKenzie can get it and go. They've missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
They're off. Tui goes towards half-back. Comes over the top and holds on. On the non-preferred, Livingston gets to the front spot.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Away he goes. Tui tasked with the kick in. Cameron wins the contest hands down. Into the middle with the kick. Who's front and centre? Knew the tackle was coming. Burke. The umpire will have it. Webster with a deft tap. Dangerfield needs a good decision. They're going hammer and tong. Cameron takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Cats are back in business. The big men fly. Dangerfield. It's a hot footy. I think he called for that. Guthrie. What can he do with it? Terrific tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Stanley wins it. Tucker. He's under close attention.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
They're a big chance here. Oh, what about that for a mark? Can he find a teammate? Kenny tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Burke. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Who can get the clearance? Gould. Close them down. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Stanley wins it. Holmes manages to get off a handball. It's a desperate tackle. The Suns have won it back. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Webster, the winner there. Livingston, Tucker, good build-up. Birch, Duncan mops that one up. Another forward 50 entry. Cross, throws it on the boot. Doesn't often waste it. Chapman. Ignoring the corridor for now. Tucker. What a hand pass. Chapman under pressure. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Suns have steadied after they were challenged. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side has been able to assert any dominance in clearance or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Webster, the winner there. Burke. Long ball in. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Chapman, he might have thought about hand passing. That's a bit of a waste. Holmes with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Stanley. What's he got on offer? Guthrie. He's run into trouble. I don't think he meant to smother it. Stewart needs to be quick. That might attract a pack. Cross, got a fist in. Duncan wins a hard ball. Stripped of the footy.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
A chance to clear now. The Suns have got out of jail. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Stewart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. They could be in front in a minute. Blitzars. He'll be sore in the morning. The Suns have been caught napping. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. The two big men do battle. Tucker, bit of a nothing kick. De Koning with the big fist. Ritchie, McKenzie. They cannot keep them quiet. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Those sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Stanley with the tap. Terrific forward pressure. Atkins. He's been busy so far. Blitzars. Good vision there. De Koning kicks to space. They can turn defence into attack now.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Simons showing his skills. Gathers at half-back. Stanley. Atkins. Out of play again.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Simons wins the tap. Livingston feeling the heat. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. McKenzie takes a beauty. Good hands. Burke kicks inside the forward 50. Webster gathers on the half volley. Kicking for his first. Toohey taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Taking no risks with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Henry, good tackle.
He bit off more than he could chew there. He'll fancy his chances.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Toohey to bring it in. Webster couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Chapman does the crumbing.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Good ruck work. Honed. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Simons smashes it out of there. Burke, they're playing for keeps. Tucker attracted a crowd. We'll have another ball up. Stanley with the tap. Honed. The Cats under great pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset. Simons, the winner there. Burke to give them the lead. He's done it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Suns in front now. Simons has been dominant in the ruck. Livingston, Ahern. This is promising. Burke, they cannot keep him quiet. Henry gets back and should repel. No easy exit.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Drives it inside the forward 50. They've taken a beauty. Can they find a teammate? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Suns are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Simons is giving him a bath. Honed in the thick of it as ever. He's everywhere at the moment. Cross. He's set upon. Can he hit a target? He's suddenly a popular man. Navigated the traffic. Stanley, what a game he's having. Hawkins has a vice-like grip.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
One kick game again. Simons had his measure today. Burke, he's caught. He put himself in the line of fire. Tucker, he's kicked it high. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Henry, solid tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. Simons wins the hit out. Tucker couldn't get an effective disposal. Stewart, honed. He's so good in close. Runs onto it. He ran into a brick wall.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They're doing nothing more than killing the clock. This might be a chance for the high flyers. The defence has fallen down. Home makes position.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats will not care one bit that this game has been dour and lacking in goals. They're in front and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Simons slaps it out. Burke cops some unwanted attention. It's a hot footy. Livingston. And we will do it all again. Important clearance here. Guthrie. He'll feel that one. Holmes can run and carry. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Knew the tackle was coming. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Simons has rucked tirelessly. Stanley, he's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage. Big clearance to win here. Guthrie is a clearance beast. He's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Feeds it out. Look at the distance on that hand pass. The kick is precise. Maybe he could have gone himself. Clean pickup. De Koning absorbs the pressure. You can't question his commitment. That'll work. I've liked his game today. Has it now on centre wing. It's a high ball. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Livingston. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Parfitt can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Heads towards half forward. Comes over the top and holds on. He hasn't been himself today. Chapman. They're moving the footy quickly and out of play.
The team that makes the least mistakes from here on will probably win this game.
Stanley, the winner there. Guthrie reads the tap well. That's a bruising tackle. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't. Away he goes. Stewart brings it back in. Davies is always dangerous inside 50. He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Suns have responded to the challenge. The big men fly. Parfitt, a model of consistency. How will the umpire see this? Davies delivers it inside 50. And out it goes.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Stanley wins it. Parfitt. Can he impose himself on the match? Close. Had some assistance. Guthrie in the right spot. Closed him down.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Heads towards the half-forward flank. Look at him go. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Webster got his palm to it. Holmes, Parfitt. He'll be sore in the morning. Duncan. Can anyone take a mark? Cameron is hard to beat one-on-one. That's skillful. Smith had his name written all over it.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Tasked with the kick in. That's an impressive mark. Good looking kick. Stewart. Centering ball. Holmes. Crunching tackle.
It's a hot footy today.
Who will stand under that? Stewart. Kicks to half forward. Honours the lead. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cameron gets to the front spot. Gives the handball away. Goes laterally. Webster picks off the pass. The Suns should be able to clear now. He's got an option in the centre square. Terrific tackle. Davies. Webster. It's a tough game. Not a lot of space to work with. Chapman. Wilson can go back and shoot at goal.
Kicking at his first.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. Stewart with the footy. Oh my word! Up, up and away. Into the pocket he goes. Stanley is cool under pressure. Good tackle. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Webster showing his skills. Tucker kicks inside the forward 50. Hughes. The Cats might be able to start something. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Guthrie read it well and claims the mark. Brings it out wide. Blitzars puts his head over it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Atkins desperate to win it back. Can they find a late goal? 3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Gary?
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though. And I think we may have a last-minute thriller in our hands.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Tucker should be in the votes today. Holmes, Stanley into the action again already. Attracted a crowd. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Cameron. It's a desperate tackle. Davies in heavy traffic. Birch met solidly. Picking their way through. Chapman got the handball away. Got to get it forward now. Davies going for territory. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Suns have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Punch clear. Guthrie. The Cats under great pressure. Stanley. No easy exit. Atkins. Duncan. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Got to the fall. Onto the non-preferred. Davies. What can he manufacture? It's no place for the faint-hearted. Henry. Good thinking and good execution too. He might have thought about the corridor. Blitzars goes back with the handball. Duncan, De Koning. They're building something dangerous here.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
He's caught. That was almost handed to him. Gets the kick away. Desperate defence. Cameron. Snap around the body. It's there.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
A reminder, the loser today is out. Their season will be over. Webster is giving him a bath. Atkins, Dangerfield. He stopped in his tracks. Thought his way through it. Chapman. Well done. In the middle. Davies. Hand pass cut off. Atkins. Stanley. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Guthrie. Towards half forward with the kick. Atkins. Delightfully done. That's good aggressive footy. Lays it off. Blitzars. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Atkins has time and space.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's so important to use the footy well anytime, but especially when it's close on the scoreboard, and any mistake can potentially be the difference between winning and losing.
Going for goal, flirting with the post.
The Suns have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Away he goes. Back into play. Wilson got to the right position and hung on. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Tucker has a vice-like grip. He just keeps racking up disposals. Wilson on a lead. Sees something he likes. The Suns looking ominous. Dangerfield gives it everything. Birch. Good kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Goes very wide. They've given it up. Dishes it off. Guthrie. The Cats have been gallant. Atkins. By hand. Dangerfield. Delivers to centre half forward. Close. Just shoveled it out. Hoed. Atkins. He's suddenly a popular man. The Cats have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Webster had his measure today. Livingston. They've put themselves under pressure. Stanley. Duncan. Towards the goal mouth. Stengel. He'll feel that one. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Tucker has covered some territory today. Mackenzie had their name written all over it. Can they hit a target? Davies, strong grab. The Suns look well drilled. Webster. The Cats forcing them out wide. Livingston has it at half forward. Finally, they go inside 50. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. Mackenzie is there, going at their first, and they've got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Big clearance to win here. Tucker leading by example. Tui with a chance now. Stanley. Solid tackle.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Chapman. Slick hands. Ritchie looking to extend this margin. Step ladder time. Can they keep the footy this time? Davies, so influential today. Cops some unwanted attention. Ritchie, the Suns should score here. Chapman drops into the hole and marks.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet. He
backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
He's off. Tui to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. The Suns didn't have much to spare, but they withstood the pressure and got across the line in the end. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. All is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. Webster wins the first hit out. Merritt, Martin under pressure. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Parrish should hurt them here. Langford, can he get a shot away? Desperate defence. It's there!
What terrific goal sense he has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give him any space inside kick.
The Bombers have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Perkins. Out of the congestion. Redmond. He's suddenly a popular man. Draper. Good tackle. Parrish. Can he find a teammate? Martin. They've worked it well. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Bombers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
Underway once more. Draper showing his skills. Caldwell. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Tucker. Burke. Dealt with the pressure. Normally delivers. Ahern. That's a quality hand pass. This is promising. Livingston. He's stopped in his tracks. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Draper wins it. Burke.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Searching kick. Perkins. Merritt. They're playing with purpose and poise. Ahern making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Bombers are bringing great energy. Guelphy, you can see their confidence growing. Defence 101 there. McDonald tipping Woody. He's got it!
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's all one way so far. The two big men do battle. Shield, Merritt in the right spot. Dishes it off. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Ahern. He's been busy so far. Good, disciplined defence. Clean pickup. Into the pocket he goes. That's poor play. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Laverde. Clever kick. McGrath. What a hand pass. Heppel running in support. They're all over them early. They're moving the footy well here. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Tucker takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Livingston got to the right position and hung on. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Just has to hit a target. Wilson marks it centre half forward. Burke throws it on the boot. The Suns looking dangerous.
If they can nail this first shot at goal, they might just be in for a big day.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but they created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Simons couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Heppel. The Bombers under great pressure.
Taking no chances there.
Away he goes. Ridley tasked with the kick in. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Simons punches it out of the ruck. Tucker in the thick of it as ever. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. A chance to clear now. They've given it up. Crosses the paint. Who's front and centre? Chapman. He's besieged. Davies. He's run into trouble. There's an argument for a free kick there. Simons wins it down. Burke. Davies. Attracted a crowd. Tucker. It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. Livingston does the roving. Was there some holding going on? Touch and go.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Ridley with the footy. Martin uses the body well. He's generally a good kick. Parrish. They've had the better of the contest to this point. With the big fist. Parrish with a chance to send it forward. Livingston. Tucker. Can he hit a target? Simons. The Bombers forcing them out wide. McGrath got a fist in. And they're away. The Suns guarding the corridor. Kelly on a lead. Probing ball. Birch clears the area. Knew the tackle was coming. Guelphy makes the kick look okay. Kicking for his first. That's a bit strange. He really should have swallowed it.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. To bring it back in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Back into play. Wilson. No easy exit. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Who can get the clearance? Shield for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Bombers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Simons smashes it out of there. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Redmond cops some unwanted attention. The Bombers have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Bombers knew the importance of getting off to a good start today, and they've certainly done that. Their challenge will be replicating that intensity and focus for the next 3 quarters. Being able to do it for 4 quarters is easier said than done, but the best teams pride themselves on it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Simons palms it down. Livingston collects the half volley. Sets a task for the forwards. Zerk Thatcher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They've got it!
They might want to tighten up on them. They gave them too much space on that occasion, and they made the most of it.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Simons wins the tap. Shield. He ran into a brick wall. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Wright, the winner there. Merritt. He'll be sore in the morning. Turns it over in the middle. Tucker. He'll feel that one. Perkins can run, and that's a great hand pass. Livingston swoops. Harassed into an error. McKenzie. They're moving the footy quickly. Chapman has a vice-like grip. Good-looking kick. Wilson is hard to beat one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Leans back and drills it.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Suns will not go away. Draper wins it. Livingston goes long. Comes over the top and holds on.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Back into play. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Well done. He's everywhere at the moment. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Shield. Martin bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Bombers with a steadying goal. Draper with a deft tap. Terrific tackle. Redmond. Can he get a kick away? McDonald-Tipungwuti was afforded latitude, moving the footy laterally. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The big four is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Draper wins the tap. Shield gets the kick away. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Martin, is that holding the ball? Langford fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Shield, he's wrapped up. Guelphy, he might have done better. Bad error there. The Suns haven't been inside 50 for a while. Chapman takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Merritt displaying great endeavour. Kelly. The defenders will be nervous. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. With the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Gets his kick despite the heat. Shield takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Caldwell marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Can he impose himself on the match? Gould is a real pocket rocket. I'm not sure about the wisdom of that. Birch wins the contest hands down. Ignoring the corridor for now. Tucker marks on centre wing. Takes the logical option. Bradford. That's skillful. Chapman. Can he be the fire starter? Oh my word! Up and away!
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This deserves a goal. He's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Away he goes. Ridley tasked with the kick in. Webster trying to bring the Crummers into play. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Martin. Good vision there. Redmond. Hurried kick goes very wide. McDonald-Tipungwuti all on his own. Looking to extend this margin. Got to get rid of it. Thought his way through it. At half-back. He doesn't waste many. Tucker. That's a bruising tackle.
The crowd cries, ball, and they get their wish.
Another forward 50 entry. Can they keep the footy this time? Livingston has found some space. The Suns not at their best so far. Can they find a late goal? And we'll have a throw in. Simons palms it down. Davies needs a good decision. He's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Suns have got out of jail. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Bombers will not care one bit that this game is being dour and lacking in goals. They're in front and that's all that matters. So expect them to continue to bring the hard, defensively minded edge that's earned them this lead.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Caldwell. That might attract a pack. And that's a letdown. I've liked his game today. Tucker read it well and claims the mark. Good kick. In the middle. They cannot keep him quiet. Chapman. That one was always his. Heads towards half forward. Kelly. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. Draper gets his hand to it. Ritchie. He's stopped in his tracks.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Bit of a nothing kick. Shield. Hine. The Bombers look well drilled. Sets up a foot race. Ridley in the centre square. This has got danger written all over it. McDonald tipping Woody. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. Incisive handball. It's a tough game.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
And they're away. Bradford. They're generally a good kick. Livingston. On centre wing, Bradford. Can they get two in a row? Redmond manages to keep it in. He's caught.
It's a hot footy today.
Maybe they could have gone themselves. Merritt saves the day. Plays the percentages. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
McDonald tipping Woody. Takes it out wide. This might be a chance for the high flyers. That's a strong mark. Good hands. Redmond. He's run into trouble.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Can they impose themselves on the match? They've taken a beauty. Delightfully done. Bradford. I've liked their game today. Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Livingston lurking menacingly. It's a desperate tackle. Squeezes the kick. Draper gets back and should repel. The aerialist will battle for this ball. They could be vulnerable here. Kicks to half forward. McKenzie! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. What have they got on offer?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Suns have denied them the corridor. McKenzie runs onto it. Heads for the pocket. McDonald tipping Woody. Knew the tackle was coming. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Draper showing his skills. The Bombers under great pressure. Cops some unwanted attention. Livingston heads for full forward. Tucker has it on a string. He just dropped it. No easy exit. Shield. He's lost possession.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Slick hands. Livingston. What a game he's having. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Again, conversion is an issue for them. It becomes deflating when your good work continually goes to waste.
Away he goes. Ridley with the footy. McDonald Tipungwuti takes a beauty. Boot to ball just in time. Merritt comes over the top and holds on. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ahern. McDonald Tipungwuti does well under pressure. Martin gets to the front spot. Merritt, he'll be sore in the morning.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a high ball. Livingston had his name written all over it. Lays it off. Davies. Bradford. Can they be the fire starter? McKenzie! Great hands there. Looking to peg one back. Zerk Thatcher is cool under pressure. Tucker chops it off. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
For the first of the second half.
He's got it!
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both teams need to dig deep and maintain their intensity right to the final siren. I've got a feeling this one's going deep, possibly to the final minute. Who can think clearly enough under pressure to consistently make the right choices and hit targets? It all gets harder when physical fatigue sets in.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Merritt, he's set upon. Simons, he put himself in the line of fire. He's kicked it high. Kenny, the pressure is fierce. He's so clean with the footy. That's an impressive mark. By hand, Ritchie. He ran into a brick wall. Davies into the action again already. Good tackle. Shield in the right spot at the right time. He's hit up the lead. Inside 50 with the kick. Ahern attracted a crowd. Martin hunting the footy. Was he held without it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
And they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. Away he goes. The Suns have been gallant. That'll go close to the line. Ahern heads towards the half-forward flank. Bradford. They might have thought about the corridor. Davies! That's one for the highlights reel. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Bradford demanded the footy and got it. Into the pocket they go. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Wright wins it. Caldwell. Got to get it on quickly. Redmond. Not a lot of space to work with. Terrific tackle. McDonald Tipungwuti. That's good vision. Wright runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Out wide with the kick. Chapman, he's got support. Birch, he's suddenly a popular man.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Delivers it inside 50. Guelphy, desperate defence. Kenny is calm in a crisis. The Suns finishing strongly. Chapman. Towards half forward with the kick. Ritchie wins a hard ball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Got the handball away. Kenny. Can they get something going? Birch. He's under close attention. Livingston. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Wright had his measure today. Merritt. He's wrapped up. Simons. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Kicks inside the forward 50. Met solidly. Kenny. The Suns will have one eye on the clock. Who can get the clearance? Livingston. That could prove costly. Caldwell. McDonald Tipungwuti fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Important clearance here. Shield with half a chance. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The Suns with plenty of work to do now. It's almost time to throw caution to the wind.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Davies stripped of the footing. Right, that's a bruising tackle. Merritt, Birch, popped up out of nowhere. And we will do it all again. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Ritchie, he'll feel that one. Guelphy affects the turnover. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Solid tackle. Davies. The clock is the enemy now. Simons, all alone in the centre square. Just shoveled it out. Parrish intercepts the hand pass. Kenny, one step ahead. Davies, good build-up. He just keeps racking up disposals. They've plucked it, and they should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Who's at home? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
He's off. McGrath brings it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
The Suns with a late chance.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. McGrath to bring it back in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kick this. You'd be wrong.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Good handball. Livingston. He's besieged. This is promising. Simons needs help. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
So often they provide great energy for them up front, and they've done it again.
They're hanging on for dear life. Wright wins it. Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.